Shout out to that boy OG Fly Gucci, man. Yeah. Yeah. Visa, yeah. Visa, yeah. Picture, yeah. Pit, pit. Ready, ready. Today. Keeper, yeah. Pit, pit. Ready, ready. Pit. Keeper, yeah. Keeper, yeah. Visa, yeah. Visa, yeah. Pit. Keeper, yeah. Keeper, yeah. Visa, yeah. Visa, yeah. Keeper, yeah. Pit, 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 pit. Pit. Keeper, yeah. Keeper, yeah. Visa, yeah. Visa, yeah. OG Fly Gucci, that nigga jamming on that beat, man. Nah, for real, nigga. Yeah, I'm on that jam right there, man. Hey, man, say, man, it's not the same thing. Oh, nigga. Just know I show up, nigga. Oh, man. That's just how we done, man. Kicks a go big stock up, my niggas tongue hang. Hey, man, say, man. Gave it to give it. It's not the same thing. I know better than the money. That was it, the flow, man. It's just how we start, man. That nigga sucker stuck, man. Hey, man, say, man. It's not the same thing. Regular side. Regular side. Regular side. Regular so. We never have a that. We never have a. We'll never have still ready to do the grab bed. The whole life. Don't compare me to those now. Don't compare me to those niggas. Don't compare me to those niggas. Don't compare me to those. Don't compare me to those niggas. Can I think? Can I think? Ah. Had to look in the mirror like nigga be real. Are you gonna stay broke or go get you a bag? Foreigners ain't trying to brag. Nigga told me they love you and brought me the pain. And I talked to the Lord. They say the success and then want us to see. But where really, nigga, when I couldn't pay rent, yeah, shit crazy. Niggas saying in my face, but they ain't paying the price. But I shine. Lord knows that I shine. Put that pain in my back and I leave it behind. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I turn all my struggles to millions. Can't be denied. I stand on my biz, yeah, I stand on my pride. Had to wipe all the tears that my mama had cried. Now we eat steak dinners, we laugh and we bless. All that ain't in your hard money watch from the sky. I got kingdoms up top that's protecting my ride. When you go and went through hell, oh, they thought I would finish. They thought the plane would wash me away. But God had a different plan for me. Hey, hey, hey. I had to walk through the fire just to get to the ice. But they ain't paying the price. They was hating and praying, the princes put me to sleep. But I shine. Lord knows that I shine with the pain in my back, and I leave it behind. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I turn all my struggles to millions. I can't be denied. Can't be denied. It's getting late. I get dry in the feet. Oh, man. And my shit came with the heat seats, baby. Sneak peek, baby. Blow on me
From the
just like
banks of the
green
Ohio
tea,
River, there's a look at
baby.
what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. A heavy tackle just shy of the 25.
Let's get to this shit, man.
Run. Play fake. Mayfield. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And that certainly could be a sign of things to come because they're blitzing to start this ball game, and it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
Second and 10.
Alert! What's up?
They go play action. Mayfield. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
King! Point it right. Stop!
Mayfield on play action. They're looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A very solid gain of 27.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Mayfield going to switch things up here.
Stop!
On first and 10, here's Irving. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's second and 2. They'll run the draw with Irving. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Irving diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the first and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run. Give it right back to him.
One time for your mind, know what I'm talking about?
Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point.
YouTube, what's up with it, baby?
And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
Chilling on the fan. How y'all doing tonight?
Now a hit and a loose football. And the Buccaneers.
You see that shit? Hey, man. I appreciate y'all tapping in with me, man.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
Boy, I popped a shot his ass.
He just got done playing online myself.
He is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on second and 13. Going across the formation, there's Otten with it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Cade Otton.
Put some on that boy ass real quick.
And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Not even 2 minutes into this football game, already we've had 2 scores.
You know how much I like to read about teams of old, right? The teams of yesteryear. There were some teams that were known as the point-a-minute teams. Well, obviously in a 60-minute game, that's 60-plus points.
Yeah, man.
2 touchdowns.
Hey, y'all add me on PlayStation. Y'all trying to play.
And now on the other side,
Whenever.
wake up. They haven't even gotten off the bus yet.
I'm a real-life supervillain. I kick everybody's ass.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10.
Eagles user with the Bears. I got 2 onside kick recoveries.
They defer to Brown to start the drive. Down the right sideline. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Caught me off guard. Trying to read your message.
65 yards. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Already down 2 scores early.
Good job, Junior.
To try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies a big play to get him in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over. This game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate? What's that?
I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and, you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Here's 2nd and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure.
He also got an interception and was trying to be cute. He pitched it back. I caught it and ran it back for a touchdown. He was big mad, face with symbols on mouth, face with symbols on mouth, beaming face with smiling eyes, beaming face with smiling eyes.
By the defense. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this
That's cold.
quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Now they'll work with 4 receivers here on 3rd down and long. Mayfield down. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
So on 4th down, on is Riley Dixon to punt for Tampa
Buccaneers
Bay.
your team supervillain or you just play with random teams?
Just playing with random teams.
That penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
I like playing with a lot of Texas quarterbacks. I'm from Dallas.
Biceps, dark skin tone.
I'm from Dallas. I gotta represent.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44.
Here we go. Stop.
They will toss to Brown. Nice little juke. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10.
They go right back to the ground here, and Brown trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Tried to get the
I like Tampa Bay uniforms too. That creamsicle. Nah, for real. Patrick Mahomes, Cam Ward, Shadur.
11 MT. Here we go.
Oh man.
Right 80. Right shot.
Baker Mayfield.
First carry for Samaje Perine. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Them creamsicle jerseys are fire.
Again, here's Perine. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports.
But when I was little and they used to have them hoes, boy, didn't nobody run no Tampa Bay jersey, no Tampa Bay starter jacket or none of that shit.
I'm one, ready? Let's get set. Right 80. Stop.
Burrow will throw. Open man is Chase, complete. Only able to gain a couple there. And that will bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 21-yard line.
Here we go. Stop.
Running right, here's Brown. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Now 3rd and 5.
11 MT.
I'm a long-suffering Bears fan. Tampa was the only other team I liked in the NFC Central Division at the time.
4th and 3. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. Zach Taylor, a new breed of head coach. He's going to go for it on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. Got a man open. It's Chase. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first.
I should just did a regular tackle. I tried to hit stick.
Able to convert on fourth, and now a fresh set of downs here. First and 10.
At the 13-yard line.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10.
Gun. Stop. Stop. 180. 11. Stop.
Burrow looking to pass. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase.
Yeah, I already knew you couldn't try that weak ass shit.
2 yards on the
11.
second and 8 at the 11-yard line.
Stop.
Now it's Burrow. And he's got his man in stride, complete. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
12.
Tackle.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Appreciate it, bro.
3rd and 5.
11 MT. Here we go. Stop.
And Burrow going to throw again. This is caught. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the first down if they get a yard, and the ball gets to the 2. They'll try and run forward Brown. And not only did he
didn't get it.
Zone, he didn't get the first down either. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end.
Defense turnover on downs. Let's work.
Is to get 3.
Yeah, appreciate
You
that.
put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
And the Buccaneer first down.
Mayfield off the play fake. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Mayfield to throw it. Oh, he's got a Boca. That's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 40.
Shape flex biceps. Dog skin tone American football.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Real. Point it right.
Here's Mayfield. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Throwing. Mayfield. It's caught by Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 40 yards. And the Bucs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime.
Just getting that thing, man.
Their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Touchdown Buccaneers, fire, 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 American football, American football, American football.
Let's go, man.
So they went for the 2, they don't get it.
Tear me up at the line, man.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
Make his ass fumble. Yeah, man.
This to the 22. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. So pass interference, the call is so tough as a defender, I'd imagine, to time that up perfectly.
It certainly is difficult to get it exactly right because sometimes you're looking at getting there fractions of seconds too early. That one looked a little more obvious. Always a tough penalty to officiate. Just ask the basketball refs when they have to officiate block and charge.
He's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Gotta go, gotta go.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Got on my ball.
The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half.
CSMH, but he was bumping the heck out of your receivers, no call.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
No call at all, man.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go, here we go.
By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slope if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives. Try and slow things down a little bit.
Here we go.
Now Burrow. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Let's get set.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Lights up. 12, 12, 12.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Over Miller, that's caught by Chase. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
12,
now Burrow changing the look. Back to throw again. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's taken down inside the 30.
15 more yards. That's another Bengals
11.
down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Stop.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And it's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 23 yards on the play.
First down. First and goal at the 5.
It looks like they'll move things around here.
11 MT. Stop.
To the air again, Burrow. And it's caught. Touchdown. Mike Gesicki from 4 yards out. And the Bengals have cut it back within a score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Bengals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
It's hot.
Now a toss coming right side. And he will get into the end zone, and a 2-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game.
Bengals 14.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
That's good for 28 yards. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. To throw, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Mayfield. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Now Mayfield. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And they're able to have their advantage.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Todd Bowles leaving his offense on the field. They're going to go for 2 here.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point.
They'll try and throw for it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their...
SuperVillain keeping your foot on the gas. Yes, sir. American football, American football, American football. Fire, fire, fire.
Damn, I thought I got. Damn, I thought I had that pick, man.
Excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Ooh, he supposed to drop it. Cough that bitch up.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Burrow changing things up here.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Brown.
It should have been quick.
Man, he running from me.
95 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
I need one more. Man, I need one more turnover.
Plays, 3 first downs.
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to the end zone real fast.
Wide 80, 11, Thomas.
And they'll go on the ground. And he is going to lose yardage here. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Buccaneers.
Here's Burrow. And his throw here.
Got me fucked up, boy.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. So the completion gets him just a 4th down.
A gain of only.
Burrow going for it on 4th. He's taken in by his big time.
I knew you finna go there. I was trying to hurry up and call a defensive play.
Defensively, they somehow allowed to convert on 4th and long.
Should have called a timeout.
It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4. So the drive will continue. After the conversion on 4th, they'll work from the 20 on 1st down. Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Right back to Brown. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
12.
That's another Bengals first down.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
They've been bailing these boys out way too much.
Here's 2nd and 11. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Jamar Chase on the touchdown throw from Joe Burrow. And the Bengals have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
The Bengals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Wide 80. What is that?
Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
The score, Buccaneers 28, Bengals 20.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further.
2 points denied.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Mayfield looks to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
Mayfield now. That is caught. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A run up the middle with Irvin. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Didn't get to the sticks, but that's an ideal carry there on 1st down, isn't it?
I mean, now you're 2nd and 1. Although, you know, in the NFL, even if he picked up the first down, I don't think it's a big difference because the clock doesn't stop.
Yeah, not like college.
Right. If it's college football, you want to 2nd and 1 is probably better than picking up the first down because in college football, the clock stops with every first down and actually aids the defense in that situation.
Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And he's into the end zone.
Ooh, that boy broke.
Touchdown. Bucky Irving, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bucs use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead.
I know I should keep the focus and the spotlight on the hero that just scored, but tackling's been an issue for this defense all game long. I can't set that aside. We just saw it again here. Missed tackles leads to his long touchdown run.
The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this.
Big ass tight end almost broke like a mug.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out looking at Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up six the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
12.
First down.
And they'll run it here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Here's a 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3.
Big touchdown, big GGS.
This might be a free play. He's got his man on the crossing route. This is Higgins. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to...
Touchdown. So hold everything here.
Burrow dropped that thing in there, didn't he?
Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for one here and save the possible two-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for two here and you don't get it, that's deflation. Yeah. Now you wonder why you're even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone. So that shaves two more off the deficit as they now trail by 5. And now we've got a one-score game and at least a little light at the end of the tunnel.
Is that what we call a glimmer of hope?
Glimmer of hope.
Because they've got to get an onside kick and then find their way into the end zone. What's less than a glimmer?
I don't know. You're the one that knows all the big words.
I was trying to go to the house. Them,
yeah, there we go. That's what we're going with.
We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down.
Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as it is 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up.
Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run here with Irving.
He appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1.
What a finish in this one.
I don't know what that boy thought.
Come in, they have to fight a hostile
Going to get up out of there, man.
Snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
Who I need to play with next?
Just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at EASports.com. From Cincinnati, good night, everybody.
Chiefs Mahomes.
Oh, hell yeah. I fuck with the Chiefs. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I could earn some shit out with him. Hell yeah. I like the Chiefs too. One of my favorite teams on here.
Fascio flexed biceps, dark skin tone American football. Me too, brother. They nice beaming face with smiling eyes, smiling face with sunglasses.
I be stacking my battle, but stuffing the visa, yeah. I'ma keep fucking up until I find a keeper, yeah. What you talking about, petty? That you talking about, petty? What you talking about, petty? Until I find a keeper, yeah. I be stacking my battle, but stuffing the visa, yeah. I'ma keep fucking up until I find a keeper, yeah. What you talking about, petty? That you talking about, petty? What you talking about, petty? Until I find a keeper, yeah.
Ain't trippin' on a bitch, nigga, snitch, nigga, rich, nigga, rap, nigga, hating on a nigga, why have a nigga back, nigga, debating on a nigga, you up on more rap, nigga, and everybody like to get a like chit chat, nigga.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this
Let's
started.
go.
And we are underway from Arrowhead. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there. 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Stafford going to throw from the outset. And his first look is incomplete.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
Slot man moves right. Here's Stafford. That one complete down the field to Smith. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, LA. A big play there. 79 yards. And the Rams are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
And they're going to get 2 more. He's got it. So that didn't take long. Quickly, 8-zip.
Chiefs, nothing.
Tell you what, they're not messing around. You get the quick touchdown, and then you go for 2 to go up 8-0 here on the road.
In a sense, they hit him with a big shot right away. You don't throw a jab after you throw the haymaker, right? Go ahead and go for 2. They did. They're in control.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 34. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's going to be incomplete.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen 1 touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Well, first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he'll get this out to about the 48-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Hey, 15. Yellow.
Here's Mahomes to throw. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And down inside the 15 he goes. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
First and 10.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
It's now second and 6.
Yellow.
This is Hunt on the draw play. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Yellow. 15. Yellow.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice and meetings.
Why you didn't catch that shit?
Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents. Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Throwing is Stafford. To the right side and intercepted.
There we go.
These guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there.
Give me them shits.
To make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, color. Yellow. There's a line, right?
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That is caught downfield. It's Worthy. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
That's a big league job there, getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. The 2nd quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Now Mahomes. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
Mahomes going to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce from 6 yards away. And the Chiefs are back within a couple.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Mahomes will throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So
smack his motherfucking ass.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's a tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
Play action. Stafford.
Get the
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 41. Now Stafford. And that is incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Now Stafford. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. And this ball looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. Second down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Again, it's Stafford. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Stafford.
Ooh, give me that.
A drive killer there. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel...
And that's caught inside the 35.
Hey, you talking about, boy?
All the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster taking it in. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
Went out there and snatched that thing.
I expect teams to take a shot right after a turnover. You count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
When you said jumbled, they were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 20.
Yeah, man. Don't throw another pick, boy.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them.
Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Hey, 54.
Stafford. That's caught. Puka Nacua. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
19 more yards. That's another Rams first down.
Here's Stafford. Short throw, it's Higbee. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second and 7. At the Chiefs' 44-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. The mark too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
As quarterbacks like to do, he pushed it downfield on that throw. But I think that since he was outside the pocket and there was open space, it would have been a good time for his first carry of the game.
That one behind his receiver and incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
On fourth down, Stafford. His guy's target. That's complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So after the big play on fourth, here's first and 10. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go to the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Stafford for the third time is intercepted. Picked up by Christian Fulton. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20. Throwing now is Mahomes. And it's intercepted. He's on his way.
Oh, they let him have it with that.
It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Yellow.
Mahomes now to throw. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now here's Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow. Five.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
But that's what they have to do more defensively, not just getting sacks, but have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. To throw, it's Mahomes. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Butker's kick here is good. And that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the 2nd half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had to.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. And Xavier Worthy, 74 yards. And the Chiefs come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
Touchdown, Mr. Worthy.
Yeah.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
But this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now it's Stafford off the bootleg. And the Chiefs are going to get him. It was Leo Chanel who got in to drop him.
9 yards. It's second down.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Throwing on 2nd and long. Stafford.
Get the fuck out of here, man. Man, that's some bullshit, man.
As he'll go from the 47 now on first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Stafford now to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
The slot man in motion right. Stafford. Now he'll tuck this and run. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 35.
That's another Rams first down. Get away, on the play. Monday. First down, Los Angeles.
Stafford looks to throw again. That's into the hands of Parkinson, the tight end. Touchdown, L.A. Colby Parkinson, 35 yards. And the Rams are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Stafford's going to try and throw for it. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. No gain on the screen there at second down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 10.
Come back!
Here's Mahomes to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6.
Defensive talk 101. Don't let the quarterback out of the pocket, because when that happens, yeah, you may shrink the field with your defense, but it's so easy to lose someone on the backside. And he finds him and picks up a big gain.
Mahomes going to hand it off to Hunt. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Yellow. 180. Yellow.
Now Patrick going to change the play.
Yellow.
Mahomes going to throw. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. And that one really pushes him back. A loss of 9. And now it's 3rd and goal after the sack.
Hey, rip lip. Yellow.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Hunt. Takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Kareem Hunt, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. So, Charles, this game feels like it has been punch, counter-punch all throughout, and that touchdown breaks our tie here in the 4th quarter.
You're making me want to get back in the gym and start training again. You talk about those punches and counter-punches. I also think this is where you and I start thinking to ourselves, who's going to make the play to change that, right? Who's going to get out of this little cycle that they're in right now and make a play and give their team a firm advantage?
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Slot man moves right. To throw is Stafford. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
It's a gain of 11.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Rams.
Now it's Stafford. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Chiefs have just about sewn up this football game.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. We'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. 2nd down and 3.
Yellow. Let's go, Lou, ladies.
They run again with Hunt. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down. And that's the one that should seal the victory. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Now Mahomes. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
He hung in there, though. Yeah, that boy tried to hang in there. I ain't played with Baltimore in a minute. Chicago either.
With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Chicago Bears and the Buffalo Bills.
Tyler Bass to kick off football.
Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. And off we go in Western New York. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of... the 30.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Off play action. Here's Williams. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
That's good.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Big Ed Oliver there on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Bills' 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. They'll go again with Swift, and he'll get this down to the 40. That's a nice run. It's also first down.
It's a gain of 8.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 37-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Bills have got it. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
On the ground, this is James Cook. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Once again, it's Cook. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Bills first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Write down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Throwing now, Allen here on first down. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33.
In motion, Shakir. Allen goes with a pop pass. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
Out of bounds at the 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 4. They motion the slot man left. Little quick pass to the receiver heading left. Now he's loose at the 40. And he will go all the way. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo. So they come up with a long touchdown on the little short pass. Greg, the quarterbacks love those pop passes, especially when they end up in the end zone.
Mike, you're well aware of the phrase in golf that there's no pictures on a scorecard. Well, in this case, there's no pictures on a box score because it doesn't matter if you throw it 1 yard or 50.
So pussy ass say.
In this case, he'll take credit for the touchdown.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. A play fake. Now Williams gonna look deep, looking for more. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Yeah, a little predictable there. You feel like he just gave up points, and the first thing you want to do is you just want to answer back, and you try to get it all in one play. Nice job by the defensive coordinator, understanding the deep shot was coming, having the right call there. So offensively, just take what's there. You're not going to get all those points back in one play. Take your time, take what's there, sustain the drive.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. The Bills with the early advantage. More after this. You're watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Give up the middle with Swift. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, Chicago.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. We'll try to set up the screen here to Swift. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Bears 1st down.
1st down. A gain of 12. And the Bears 1st down.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll swing this out to Swift. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
13 more yards. That's another Bears.
Throwing again, Williams. On the run to the right. Oh, that's one where he just needs to unload it, but he did not. It'll go down as a sack and a big loss of yards.
I understand what he's trying to do, Mike. He's thinking, can I extend this play? Can I get out of the pocket and buy some time for my receivers? But on these early downs, that's a ball that just needs to be thrown away.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to press.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Matt Milano. And the Bills are going to get the football at their own 23.
Intercepted.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage,
Shut
a
your
lot of
bitch ass up,
windows
boy.
to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but
Late night faggot. Shut your faggot ass up.
They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5.
Josiah Red, boy.
At the 28-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2 minutes remaining. First half.
Stinky breath field just woke me up, boy.
Greg and I back in Buffalo after this.
Shut your faggot ass up. Talking all low so you don't wake up your mama.
And 5. Here's Allen to throw. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds.
Shut up, Salsa Santana. Your faggot ass, boy. You could. Shut up, bitch.
You're just going to turn around and hand it to. Yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A gain of 11 on that.
Don't kick your field goal with your pussy ass, boy.
And And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll run the draw with Cook.
Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They tried to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
Allen now on second down. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Joshua Palmer was the intended receiver. And it'll be third down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
For the field goal. A 47-yard attempt.
Use a hoe. Kick a field goal.
The Bills will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean,
Thought you was a tough-ass faggot.
But you want to continue to.
You kick a field goal.
Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First down at their own 23-yard line.
What is that?
They'll go play action here with Williams. A throw downfield caught by Burton. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. A big-time play for the Bears. 37 yards. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. To throw, it's Williams. Moving to his right. He keeps it himself. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a first down. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Oh, here down the field.
Your whole ass say, yeah, shut your bitch ass up, boy.
And it'll lead to a second down.
Yeah, your daddy do too.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to...
That is caught. What a throw. Olamide Zaccheaus. Touchdown, Chicago.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
The Bears will line up for
working out of the gun. Here's Williams. And he takes it into the end zone, so they get 2 more on the board here just before.
You easy like your mama.
Everybody's looking to end every drive with 6, but
easy
when you
little
turn that
bitch.
6 into 8, man, what a confidence boost coming off the field, and they're going to force their opponent now to start chasing.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. To return, here's Ray Davis. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Alert! Look out!
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. They'll start on the ground with Cook. Hey, that's about as exciting a 1-yard run as you're going to see all game. Found a way to dodge that first would-be tackler, but not much after that.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, home. Out. Look out.
To the air. On 2nd down, here's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Big play there for the Bills. 36 yards.
You over there playing in your ass. Shut your bitch ass up.
To play quarterback in the NFL.
Nigga over there playing with this booty and shit. Shut your faggot ass up, ho.
That separates the best from everybody else. And I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
2nd and 5.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 5. A run, this is Gilliam.
A yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
It's 3rd and 4. Throwing now, Allen. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. Allen going to throw for it. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And he's in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Bears 8.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Duvernay on the return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Off play action. Here's Williams. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards.
First down.
Here's Swift. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. Flush to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Williams to throw on 2nd down. Big Ed Oliver in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up 3rd down.
Just another example of poor decision-making. I mean, making a bad play even worse. There's nothing there on 2nd down. Just throw the ball into the stands and move on to 3rd. Now you take that sack, and it's going to take a miracle to stay on the field.
He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. That is caught by the tight end. Holston Loveland. Touchdown, Bears. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
That is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So it is back to a 1-point game now in the 4th quarter as they kick it away. Johnson now to return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They try to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to have a Bills first down as he gets it to about the 34-yard line.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. And another first down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's 1st and 10. With a quick pass to the receiver heading right. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. Allen gonna throw. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
The 35-yard line.
In motion, Shakir. Now to tap this one forward, the receiver heading left. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout. $1:54 to go. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. In motion goes Cooks. Allen going to give it to Cook. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just through.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
319! 5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide.
They send the tight end in motion.
Hey, home. What is that?
They'll drop to throw. That one caught. It's Knox, the tight end.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression.
Shut your faggot ass up. You want to win by 1. Boy, you gay in a bitch. You gay like your father. Like your daddy. Gay like your daddy. Nigga, you gay like your daddy. I don't care about losing. Look how you winning, you faggot. Gay like your daddy. Nigga scared to play and shit. You talking low because you don't want to wake up your mama. She gonna kick your bitch ass out the house.
We'll stop it with a little over 30
yeah.
in the game.
Nah, whisper. Your mama gonna kick your ass out the house for yelling. It's too early in the morning. She gonna beat your bitch ass. You don't run shit whispering over there. Hoe ass nigga, you sound like the Yee-Yang twin. Bitch ass nigga.
The tight end Kincaid in motion.
Look out!
A carry for Cook. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. And they'll stop with 28 seconds to go in the game. On 2nd down. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. But things are pretty much spoken for.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Regular. Ready?
So the Bills Mafia goes home happy. It's a win for Buffalo. And right away you can point to the
scare ass.
Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. As a result...
Just a beautiful Midwestern night. The roof is open, and we are ready for football at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. And tonight we've got an AFC matchup in store for you.
It's the division game right here, man.
Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Indianapolis Colts.
Let's get it.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defender's minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Red.
Play action. It's Lawrence. That's complete. It's Brian Thomas. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Hey, Lion. Guard.
Lawrence. That's complete to the rookie from Colorado. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line.
First down.
Again, it's Lawrence. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. So 2nd and long, you got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now Lawrence changing the play.
Hey, kill. Hey, I'm gun. Silver.
After the sack on 1st down, Lawrence. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
That's another Jaguars first down.
Straight ahead, ETN. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down the 8-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Go.
Another tote for ETN. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Getting that bitch, boy.
Travis Etienne, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
Well, just about an ideal start to this one offensively, because on the road, you want to make sure you quiet the home crowd early. And how do they do it? Nice march to start things off. Let the run game find its footing early. That drive certainly checked a lot of boxes, and they finished it off with a touchdown run.
Easy money.
Lawrence and the Jags offense staying out there. They'll go for 2 here.
The Jaguars will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
The bullshit.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Looking to put a drive together. Here's the former NFL rushing champ. It's Jonathan Taylor. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Let's go.
Throwing Jones. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis, and also move the sticks.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Jones. His throw incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And they get him down right near the midfield stripe. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Here we go. Bravo 80. 68. Go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is too far out in front. He couldn't haul it in. Incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
And the Colts, first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. 6-0 our score after 1. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Ready.
2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 60.
Off-play action. Jones. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. They go play action now. Lawrence. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down.
Red 23.
Now Lawrence. That is caught by Hunter. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
I got him.
And the Jaguars first down. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. Thomas brings it in. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A very solid gain of 27.
So this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
On red.
And they'll run with ETN. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Lawrence going to move him around a bit.
2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
2nd down and goal. Lawrence looking right side, and it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Colts are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at their 48-yard line.
Hawk 70.
Operating from the gun, Jones. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Johnson. And the Jaguars are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Whenever you see a quarterback break contained, just think to yourself, the receivers on that side of the field, their number one job, make sure they get in his sight line so he can try and find someone downfield. Guys on the backside, make sure you don't give up the deep ball. They tried it there. They weren't able to connect.
Now Lawrence. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Colts will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
And I think this is a situation where a quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Oh, Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. And he'll take it across midfield and down the 48-yard line. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
A little bit of finger pointing and heavy discussion going on in the defensive backfield. It's man coverage, but they leave a guy wide open. They've got to be counting their lucky stars if this ball was overthrown.
Hey,
Lawrence will throw. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming out 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. Deep to return is Josh Downs. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Car 19, go.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Looking to throw. Jones. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that brought to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
This is taken at the 23. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, go, let's go.
Now Lawrence to throw. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
Hey, run.
Here's Lawrence. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
11, Lisa 24.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the 1st half. Final play of the half, it's Lawrence. He's going to let it go again. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. That's it for the 1st half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. Ashton Doolin now to return. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And maybe time for this offense to really hit the reset button. They were shut out in the 1st half, but still, they're right in this game.
They certainly are. What I like about it is that you actually continue to play. You know, you just find a way to make a few plays yourself, and you noted it. Right there on the border in this game, they're not that far off. Just got to find a play or two, and they could be very happy at that point.
Back to Taylor on 1st down. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Off the play fake. Jones. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. Here's 3rd down and 4.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Greg Newsom. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
And that has to be a little bit discouraging because after all their halftime talk, adjustments, and points of emphasis, their first drive ends with an interception. Absolutely aggravating if you're a head coach because you spent all that time, gone through every situation possible, and it still ends in a turnover.
11, Agate. All right, let's go.
On play action, Lawrence. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Stop. Here we go.
On 2nd and 10, Lawrence. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this one too low.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Hey, easy, wrap.
Back to throw. Lawrence. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Well, partner, given where that drive started, that's an excellent job defensively to force them into 4th down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Hey, Soko, it's hot. 13, Luke.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Jacksonville.
Hey.
They'll look to throw again. They'll try and set up the screen to ETN. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
I believe I can see what they were trying to do there, but unfortunately, the back ran out of room. Too close to the sideline. And for defenders, we're often taught, 11 on the field, those sidelines can become the 12th defender and work to the defense's advantage on that play.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Great job. 11. Think right. Silver.
Operating from the gun. Lawrence. He'll try to pick it up himself. And that, boy, a dangerous throw there back across the field. But it's incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. An audible here to get a new look. They're going on 4th down. Lawrence has taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get this down to the 10.
Hey, gun. Here we go. Hey, Jupiter.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Indianapolis. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4.
Playing on Indiana.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. What a stand this would be if they can get the stop. And he'll take this into the end zone. A touchdown, Jacksonville. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Jaguars get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Lawrence and the Jags offense staying out there. They'll go for two here. They'll try and throw for it. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more.
14. Colts, nothing.
So they go with a pass there on the two-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their two-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have two-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. On the return, here comes Amir Abdullah. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Finna go on and end this boy night.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
For a Colts. First down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
To throw again on second down. Jones. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Antonio.
Man, I appreciate y'all joining my stream, bro. Fuck with y'all tomorrow.